Well, hello everybody, welcome on in. You are listening and watching. You could be listening, you could be watching. Audio only, video, I don't tell you what to do. This is Hypocritic GG streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. So nice to have you with us. I'm Lou, I'm Cheatspeak, and we have a fun one. We're coming at you live on the weekend. We don't normally do weekends, but here we are. And we are going to give you some Splitgate 2 alpha action. That is the plan for today. I'm gonna tweak. I lost a lot of mic settings when I messed with something on here recently, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you. And here we go. Okay, so it's time for Splitgate 2. Yeah, I'm excited for it. This is... Do I have audio here? Now I'm concerned. It's alpha. Maybe. Are you familiar with Splitgate 2? Have you seen this sort of thing before? If not, you're in for a treat, I think. It is a lot of fun. It is very much modeled after the old school arena multiplayer that you'd be familiar with if you played something like Halo 2 or Halo 3 back in the day when that was really fresh and new and exciting. That was pretty much the impetus for this. Now, I'm not getting any audio here. Hopefully you are. That's not great. I will try to sort that out while this goes on around me here. Well, this will be awkward if I have to play with with no audio. I'm going to be talking to myself the whole time, as we usually do. So you'll see pretty quickly as we go here that this is very much modeled after the old school sort of shooters of 20 plus years ago, especially Halo, that these developers in particular and the creators really loved. We played, now I was really fortunate, back in the day, I don't remember exactly when this was, but the original Splitgate was at APAX East, you know, sometime before it launched, and we had the opportunity to play it and go really hands-on with the developers to talk about sort of the motivations behind what, you know, the game was all about and some of their, you know, affinity for those old games. And this is really weird without the music or any kind of sound effects. I'm not going to lie to you. We're trying this anyway. We truck through for you. You know we do. And we die. See, I have no idea where anything is. This is chaos and it is not good. Why aren't you pumping out audio to me? Well, that's good. Maybe we'll... Might need to give the game a restart in a sec. Unless, well, it's coming out on stream, right? I'm having some concerns.
Enemy just stole a ball from your base.
It is oddball in all but name. I have the ball. You can run with the ball. Your basically default speed is sprinting, so that helps a lot. Oh, this was working before. What did we do?
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Hopefully it sounds very exciting, because it is very exciting, and you need to know how exciting it is.
We're at 2. Let's get another. Enemy just stole a ball from your base. Teammate just picked up a ball.
Well, this is not going well. This is very challenging with basically playing it silently.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
How is he not dead? Now he is.
Get another.
Mysteries.
We're at 2 points. stole one from our base.
You think your balls are safe once you have them stored away? Absolutely not. Look at them. Look at them trying to steal all our balls.
Got a split ball.
Get your hands off my balls. Phrasing. That is in the floor. No, that's coming.
We're at 2, looking strong.
I don't know where I'm going. That's the problem when you don't know where you're going.
Enemy team has 2 points.
Oh, there's many rounds of this. Oh, goody. So we really need to figure out what's wrong with the audio here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
The portals are a major part of this. If you don't know, I will explain. Nope.
Power weapon in the arena.
They
Haven't
scored.
tried the bat yet. Don't know what the bat does. Oh, they coming for me. Oh, they want me to. He's surrounded. We're surrounded.
They scored. Let's make the next one ours.
Okay. I have not admittedly tried this mode yet, and I'm just getting this right. I cannot play this with no audio in there, so let's see what we can do. It's one of those beautiful things that works before you start, and then you start and it immediately fails. So that's always a good time.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
That's how you portal. A plus. Oh, it's right outside. Come get it, it's right outside.
Your teammate just got a split
He
ball.
got it.
We scored. Let's keep up the momentum.
Stay back. What are you doing? Oh, well they snuck in anyway. Cheeky,
Your teammate just got a split ball.
cheeky, cheeky. No. Well, we lost anyway.
Do or die time.
But I had a little bit of
Round.
a reckoning there. Got it. Fix the audio. Now I can hear, and we are going to do dramatically better. Just you wait.
Match point.
Don't you even worry about it. It worked, though? I think that worked.
Split ball in play now.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Die. It moves pretty quickly.
Power weapon in the arena.
It's not insanely twitchy,
We're on the board. Let's
like a lot of these kind of arena shooters can be. It's pretty well balanced out in terms of pace, which I like.
just stole the ball from your face.
Can't hide forever.
They scored. Don't let them pull ahead.
Of course they did.
Heating up.
Well, this one's a struggle.
Teammate just picked up a ball.
Everyone, it looks like, on PC except for me, which is also encouraging.
Opponent has 2 points. Watch out.
You'd think I'd get one of them. We even have choice beverages. Because it's the weekend. And we like weekends.
Split ball in play now.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Jesus. Now, you do die very, very quickly in some instances. I say that the time to kill is not, like, insanely high, but it's not like...
Opponent has
It's not like Halo low. We may have gotten completely annihilated and put up no fight whatsoever, but the stickies are nice. There will be no partying up today. So we're going to keep going here. I think... we're already back into it, which is good. So you're going to see, at least with the original Splitgate, you could see a lot of that Halo 2 and 3 influence. I remember talking with the devs, like I said, when we were at PAX that year, talking to them about the inspiration and how it was kind of coming together. And you could even see very clearly in some of the maps where the Halo inspiration was coming from. Some of them looked like Lockout, some of them looked like Guardian, some of them looked like Beaver Creek. It was pretty clear. And Splitgate now has sort of evolved into its own thing with a reasonable sort of following, enough so to generate a sequel. And people did sort of want that classically styled arena multiplayer shooter back. Fort's here. Hello, Fort. We talked. I told you we were going to do this. I'd only heard of Splitgate 1 like a month ago, and now Splitgate 2 is here. It kind of went pretty under the radar. It's not, a huge AAA kind of release by any means.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, great.
1.
I love beer leaking out of my controller. That's
Go
fun.
out there and show what you've got.
Well,
Smash it.
Smelly. I'm a good team player, I promise.
And defending. Offense tries to plant the firecracker, and defense tries to stop it.
Something about CTF. What are we doing here? This shit has to reload. I am good for it. It is weekend, and we are playing Splitgate before the alpha wraps up, and we are enjoying choice beverages, and it is having ourselves a nice little Sunday. We needed this. This is my Home Depot run on the weekends. How are you doing?
Firecracker in place. Don't let the enemy defuse it.
Where are they? Oh! I bet you've been enjoying Monster Hunter. Tell me about Tell me about Wilds. I hear... Mostly what I've heard is that the graphical performance and performance generally has been shit. I'm told it just looks terrible and is horribly unoptimized. What are your thoughts on this? Gotcha. Right at the end? No, we're good. The rockets are still out there. Boom! Very, very loud detonation. I got it on Xbox like a real gamer, so I'm chilling. Is it only on PS5 or PC the optimizations are a problem? It pretty much is Halo with portals. That's about the best way to describe it. The portaling is really interesting, and how it can impact the gameplay is cannot be understated. You see these sort of shiny bits on the field. That's where the portals can be thrown. You can close them behind you. You can shoot through them. You know, so for example, I do this, so I get a bird's eye view, and I can shoot him through there, see? They can close off your own portals. A lot of options. So we're defending our firecracker area this time. So again, I can kill him right through the portal there and have my own view of the thing. And this is some powerful shit. You get stickies, of course. Now the stickies regenerate. You don't have to pick them up around the map as you go. Oh, he jetpacked on me. PC has the issues. Apparently there was a typo in the code that's causing that. Of course. One semicolon out of place and the whole enterprise falls apart. Isn't that always the way?
They just lit a firecracker. Clock is ticking to defuse it.
Helpful. You can throw up a shield like that and take them down very easily, just like that. Defense is breached and bomb defused. Simple. The portals really are key to that sort of defensive strategy with being able to shoot through them. Game changer. Kind of reminds me of Doom 2016, but a little bit. I could see that. The fact that I really like how they've balanced out things like sprint. So your default running speed is basically sprinting. Oh, Jesus. And it feels really fast and fluid without having to worry about kind of like a definitive sprint speed, if you know what I mean. Because a lot of people, especially classic Halo heads, will complain about how sprint kind of ruined the balance of the multiplayer. We're not getting this one. Unless he gets it right at the end? No. It's a ton of fun, though. So it's available on PC and Xbox until, I want to say, tomorrow morning. I know we're getting to this kind of late in the alpha, but if you are interested in this at all, it is freely out there. And Splitgate 1, of course, has been available for some time. But there are Twitch drops active now, so if you watch us for a certain amount of time, you can get some goodies for the launch of the full game. And in this case, yeah, it's free to play until tomorrow morning. It's been going for the past 3 days now, I think. I think I got the stick. I did! It is free to play, yeah. The alpha's free, obviously, and it's freely available for anyone. I think there was a closed alpha maybe earlier in the year, but it's freely available now. Whew. And that shield works wonders. Bye-bye. Almost.
Well done. We are one round.
It is. It's great fun though, and this really does scratch that kind of more old school shooter itch in a way that like modern Call of Duties don't necessarily, or the way that modern Battlefield games don't necessarily. This is that modernized mechanics sort of take on that classic sort of map control, power weapon control, objective control kind of gameplay that Halo 2 and Halo 3 especially were so damn good at all those years ago, while obviously still looking and feeling like a completely modern experience. And that's what made the original Splitgate really exciting and interesting. That's what obviously is carrying this one as well. So we like that. Here's our shooty view here.
Power weapon in the arena.
I did it. That was all me.
Firecracker planted.
The firecracker. Try to defuse it.
Did I get him? I don't know. They've got to be weak back there, though. I will say, with all the ways that you can shoot and be strategic around the map, oh, do I have jetpack anyway? I kind of do. Ah. Attacking is a lot harder than defending. I don't know why we're not going for the rocket, but maybe we should fix that. Where am I? Oh, we got it. The afterburner's gone. Oh, he's just sprinting out for all to enjoy here. I really like this view. Rockets. Oh, someone had them. They were just laying there. Can't even see him. Does not help to be out of ammo for the gun you need to shoot them with. I didn't realize there was only one rocket left.
Enemy team just lit a firecracker. Go defuse it.
The targeting is helpful, obviously. Oh, they put that shield up just in time. Ah, too many of them. This might be a problem. I don't even know if we'll get in there in time.
Double kill.
Oh, we did? Wow. Oh, man, that was close. How did we do that? Wow. That was a jump time. I'll tell you that would have been Teabag City. Let's look up Splitgate 2, free to play first person shooter game. I'm looking at some of the feedback here. Ian Prohl was I think one of the guys' names that we met at PAX, creator of Splitgate 2, CEO of 1047 Games, who also self-publishes the game, which is cool. I didn't realize that. Let's see. Splitgate 2's planned release is 2025. I don't know that there's more up-to-date information than that, and it's pretty much everywhere that counts for these kinds of things. All the Xboxes, back to the original one, PlayStation 4 and 5, excuse me, and PC. So that's interesting. I'm checking out some of the open alpha feedback on Reddit. Top-rated comment on the mega thread in our Splitgate. Played a couple matches so far. Different weapons or abilities per person is odd. Feels rough against what I enjoyed in Splitgate 1, where everyone came into battle the same. Maybe I just need to play more, but that's my biggest irk so far. Maps and portals feel good, which they do. Weapons feel decent, which they do. Needs epic announcer stuff being yelled out, booing teabags, etc. Very quiet for a big show / entertainment. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but it is meant to be sort of an actual arena shooter where you're in a big stadium and everyone's watching and cheering you on and doing all these kinds of things. You do hear crowd noise in the background on some of the maps, and you see the stands full of people. I agree that they should lean into that some more because it is pretty fun. Okay, let's see. Some thoughts. I want to see my KD. Don't babyfy it. It only shows your kills. It doesn't show your deaths or your assists, I think. Need some emotes for free to play, but I'm sure they're coming. Need some more noise. This game feels quiet. It does feel pretty quiet. That is true. Would love a bit higher TTK. Not a fan of I saw you first, so I win a lot of the time. That I also agree with. You do die pretty quickly sometimes. There are low gravity modes, which I haven't really tried. Okay, so that gives you kind of an idea of what it's about here. So one interesting thing, too, that I saw, it's on there right now, hunt the devs and earn rewards. If you remember Halo 3, killing a Bungie developer online in multiplayer would give you the recon skin, and that would kind of be the only way, one of the only ways that you could get that particular armor. They're doing something similar here with Splitgate 2, where if you kill a developer during the open alpha, you get some exclusive skins, which I think is super cool. And again, sort of speaks to that heritage that the game is kind of going after. Recon, exactly. So you can get some exclusive stuff out of this alpha if you play through and kill one of the developers, because they have people on playing constantly. This is a ton of fun. Again, it really scratches that itch of I want a game that feels like those old Halos and has similar kind of engagement flows, and you have to think about how you play it in similar ways. It maybe with all the verticality with the jetpacks running around, it feels a little more like Reach in that regard, you know, in terms of the verticality of stages and where you're looking for opponents and how, at least in this specific example. So I'm really curious to see how this evolves over time. And having enjoyed the first one, though admittedly not spending a ton of time with it, I'm really excited and I'm happy to keep this one on my radar. This is what I love to do, and what we love to do with the channel is sort of explore and find these cool, interesting titles that would otherwise be off your radar. Like Fort, you were saying before, you know, you've heard about Splitgate 1 a week ago, and now 2 is on your radar. That's what's fun, to kind of find these games as you go along. Project Ethos was a fun one that we got into the beta for, although a very different kind of game. And these are the types of things that I would love to, you know, work into the rotation. We talked, if you listen to the new episode of the podcast, which dropped at like 11 o'clock last night, because that's when I could sit down and get some stuff recorded. We talked about how a lot of games can feel stale as they just stay in rotation for years and years, and you don't get bona fide sequels like this and things don't change. This is exactly the sort of thing that I'm talking about, where there's appreciable differences from the first game. It is a full-on different experience, happens to be free, so you're not really spending any money to experience it. This is exactly what I was talking about, and is really exciting to think about, and hopefully experience sooner rather than later. I'm going to miss this. I did play a few games last night, just to sort of get a little primed for action today.
We're taking A.
New power weapon in the arena. A secured.
We've got 3 hills secured. Opponent has 1 hill secured.
Losing B.
Opponent
All right, we got to get in there.
B. Opponent has 2 hills secured.
Got the stick, though. The sticks are great. I really like... And I do like that the stickies and your grenades recharge. You don't have to go scrounge for them on the map. But the recharge time while you're active is
Opponent is taking
reasonable.
Opponent has
So you can't really spam them, which is nice, because grenade spam is a legitimate issue in a lot of these games.
B secured.
We've got 1 hill secured. Teammate is capturing
Ooh.
C.
We killed a Karen, y'all.
Capturing
Oh! See, that's where I got to put the shield up.
A. Secured.
You see the deadbolt, you got snipers on the field, you have rocket launchers on the field, all with their set timers, and you have to do kind of map control. You don't spawn necessarily with those specific power weapons or loadouts to control like that, so that is encouraging. Where did you come from?
1 hill secured. We've got 1 hill secured.
So this is just, you know, strongholds or zones. We love that, though.
We're taking A.
Losing B. A secured.
Stay on your objectives.
Got 1 hill secured.
Boom! Take advantage now.
C secured.
We've got 2 hills secured.
We'll have total control in a second.
B secured.
King of the Hill.
Opponent is taking A.
That was very chaotic. I understand that.
Opponent has 1 hill secured.
I gotta remember the jetpack. I don't think about the jetpack a lot, and I should.
Round 1.
I was gonna have shooties ready. It's so satisfying to shoot through the portals. It's always been the case, but God, it's just the tactical ability that allows you, especially in a defense situation where you're defending the firecracker, for example, like an assault, or in those cases with sort of King of the Hill, it's so useful and incredible as a tactical tool because you're controlling those points. If you're coming in from the outside, it's very, very difficult to place a portal in here and get that inside perspective. Oh, I didn't know they could even drop down there. Unlisted Nathan. Get him. Get him. So that is a big benefit for the defending teams because they have the ability to kind of mark their territory and get sight lines much more readily.
We've got 1 hill secured. Opponent has 2 hills secured.
Melted. He walked right into that. Oh, it's beautiful. I wonder if the grenades need to be a little more generally visible. You know what I mean? Is it hard for you to see them?
Losing A.
Can afford it, I think.
Taking A.
Maybe not.
B secured.
We've got 1 hill secured.
Ugh,
Teammate is capturing A.
that SMG spray is powerful.
A secured.
We've got 2 hills secured. Opponent has 1 hill secured.
C secured.
We've got 2 hills secured.
Wrong place to put that shield. Did not work.
Opponent has 2 hills secured. Teammate is capturing B. capturing C.
I'm with you.
Opponent has 1 hill secured. We've got 2 hills secured.
He went right into that. You got to get him there. Grenades are good. The amount of splash damage on it is pretty reasonable, I think.
Opponent is taking C.
A secured.
We've got 2 hills secured. Teammate is capturing C.
Going for total control.
Secured.
Lovely.
We've got 3 hills secured.
Losing A.
He's slippery.
Taking A.
Hope work has been good to you, Lou. I know the chickens must miss us. Work has been quite busy. It's been good, but it's been hold on. Get him out of here. We got him.
Well done.
It's been a lot. It's
Victory.
now we've, the past couple of weeks with the farm, it's mostly been a lack of availability with everyone else. We've had a lot of situations, and even in past streams, where it would be like myself and one other person, and that's not super fair for the community farm because everyone's missing out kind of months in a row sometimes. So that's that makes it tough. Scheduling is hard with adulting and such. We'll try to get back on the train. No, Jesus. Week after next, right? And with a programming note on that front, the weekly stream is probably going to need to be tomorrow, because I will probably not be available Tuesday night nor Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. It won't be Tuesday is my point. Ooh. Because I will be heading back to Scranton for my high school's career day. I'm giving some talks and presentations there on the joys of corporate America. And then I have some other appointments and things to do in town before I leave for Vegas on Thursday.
Capturing B.
So come say hi. Ow. Yeah, we will get there when we get there. Hopefully, for what, like a week and a half from now, Thursday after next. So you're lying to kids, got it. Well, it's meant to be informative, right?
Losing B. A secured.
We've got 1 hill secured.
It's about getting that career started, understanding what your options are, how best to kind of orient yourself to do it.
Opponent has 1 hill secured.
I'm just sort of walking through my path through
2 hills secured.
corporate America to date, what's helped me, what they should think about as they're going into college, which is obviously the farthest thing from your mind for the most part when you're lollygagging around as like a junior, right? Yeah, Vegas. Oh, I'm so excited. It's a friend's bachelor party, and we are going all out in ways I cannot even describe, which I mean I could describe, and I will. Come on, Nathan. Oh, jeez. I thought I could walk away. I could not. No, it's going to be very exciting. We have a villa rented. We're doing bottle service, like a table at a club like we usually do. We've got some steakhouse tour on the books. It's going to be a lot.
Teammate is capturing C. We're taking B. Opponent has 2 hills secured.
I was like, please tell me.
1 hill secured.
Oh, I didn't think I'd get anybody there. All right, we are struggling with this this one. Hanging out all weekend at Circus. No, that is. Did we spawn into a? Okay, we were capturing this one. That's interesting. So you can spawn into a zone that you're in the process of capturing, and reinforce it that way. That's
On the scoring threshold.
interesting.
A secured.
We've got 2 hills secured.
Round lost.
That's okay.
We lost that.
No, we are staying off the strip in a villa. When I normally go, it's usually some for whatever it matters, a rotation of. Usually, it's either the Aria or the MGM Grand the past few times that I've gone. There's the MGM Grand, and then there's the Signature at MGM Grand, which is like the hotel room only arm of it. That's sort of a little more off the strip. That's usually how it's gone. Jeez. So this time we're you know, off strip, which makes sense because there's like 7 or 8 of us. You know, so we're all packing into like a 9 or 10 bedroom house. It's going to be, well, I say packing in. Everyone gets their own space, which is kind of the point. You know, we don't want to be squeezing into. Even a big suite at those places are challenging to fit everyone into comfortably when you have that many people. So we're doing it intelligently, I think.
We've got 2 hills secured.
C secured.
We've got 3 hills secured. Opponent has 1 hill secured.
I was too busy looking out the window to see that they were right next to me. That's why the portals aren't always super helpful as a tool. You kind of get your focus distracted and pulled away.
Opponent has 2.
Okay. We'll be. You can be right back. That's your right. You're allowed.
Losing B.
Opponent is taking B.
A secured.
We've got 1 hill secured.
Losing
I was
A.
like, how's my shields looking? Good enough. Not good enough. There are many of them. This is close. I will say, for whatever it's worth, a lot of the matches that I've played have been incredibly competitive to the point where a lot of AAA games in this space could learn how to properly build, you know, that skill-based matchmaking. Ow.
Opponent has 1
That's
hill
on me.
secured.
Yummy beer. What better way to do it, honestly, than knocking beers back and playing a fun little shooty.
Secured. Opponent has 2 hills secured. We're taking C.
Working on it anyway.
C secured.
We've got 2 hills secured.
See if this pulls them back at all. Oh, what in the butt? You got him. You got him. You got him. Yeah, you do. Take that shield down. It's fine. And we got total. I mean, this is.
We've got 3 hills.
That was a pretty seismic shift. I feel like we're pretty good now.
Victory is close. Don't back down.
Victorious.
That'll do it. Hey!
Good work. Time to celebrate.
It was a good group. We've got progression. Do we stick with this group? How'd we do? Where's my carnage report? Show me a carnage report. It also, by law, I think, by international law, has to be called the carnage report. I'm on board with that. So there are 3 different classes, as you can see. I've been playing this one that has the wall and a passive trait that lets stuff recharge faster, which we like. There's this one which has the radar function and regens health faster, and then that one lets you basically move around a lot more expediently. But I kind of like the sort of defensive approach of this class. So that's where I've been spending most of my time here. Did it crash? I was I was just about ready to sing its praises of how stable it's felt, and I may have to rescind that invitation. Oh dear. Oops. Right. Well, it's I will go ahead and get this reset up again, and I will probably refill a beverage and take a quick break here. So, you are watching Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou Cheatspeak, and we are taking a look on this beautiful Sunday afternoon at the Splitgate 2 Alpha before it goes away for the weekend. Stick around. We've got more gameplay coming in just a minute or two. Don't go anywhere. And we are back, everybody. You are watching Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou Cheatspeak, and we have some more Splitgate 2 for you. So we're going to play some more Splitgate 2 for you, and that's the way it works. We'll get into some quick play and get right back at it. It's a good time we're having with this here Splitgate. Like I was saying previously, part of what was cool about the original game was before it launched, it was at a PAX East. When did Splitgate come out? Splitgate 1 launched in early access in 2019. And then I think was released in 2021 formally. Official release September 15th, 2022. Early access 2019 on PC, 2021 on consoles on my birthday. No less. Indefinite beta on August 25th, 2021. So there you go. I remember playing it, and like I was saying, just kind of ruminating and reminiscing with the developers about those days of Halo 2 and Halo 3 and how they were really going for that with the original Splitgate. You could see in the maps, you know, things that were designed very obviously to look and feel like Guardian or Lockout or Beaver Creek or, I don't know, Damnation, any of those old school maps that you remember. And it was so great to sort of see that sort of mentality coming to life and other studios trying to pick up that mantle of what we remember. And now it has come to the point where we have a full-fledged sequel
4, 3, 2, 1.
that already feels pretty good. Is that a censored name? What are we doing here?
Move into the zone and secure it to score. Capture underway. Be alert.
It's worthy sacrifice. Get in there.
Up. Enemy zone capture in progress.
Oh, no. Sounds like we're gonna need some rockets.
New power weapon in the arena.
Yeah, and it's mine.
Started the capture. Good work.
Nope. And that's all she wrote. With that, at least. We got it.
Drone capture.
That, you know what? That's your power weapon control. That's what we're talking about. That is the key to victory in a lot of these, you know, shooters of a certain type. And that's how you get it done. Ow.
Zone is active.
Heads up. Enemy zone capture in progress. They just tied it up. Don't let them get the
Oh,
next one.
Just a touch too late on that one, but we cleared him out pretty good. I like the shield down noise. Or the low health noise, I should say. Does this give you an inkling of when that's coming back? Probably not. What is this smoke screen?
Your teammate is pushing for the zone. Consider backup.
Consider backup. Well, that's unfortunate.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Oh, we were so close. We got it. That's good.
That's a win for the round.
It's very breakout coded in that regard, where you have those individual modes or rounds, you know, best of 3 in a zone capture like that, spread out across 5 rounds. Is there an expected length of time on these? Like, can you go to time on this game mode? Maybe not. So I can see how these can get pretty extended in terms of match length. Double tap, make sure they're dead. Yeah.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
I think we clipped him. Oh, almost.
New power weapon in the arena.
The slipstreams are fun. They're basically dual SMGs, but you can't aim down sights with them. Let's give them a go.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
So, effective enough.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
Zone contested.
Help out right at the end. Gotcha.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
The UI and visual design is really appealing, I think. Don't let him get the foo bar. It's not even on the map. Don't worry about it.
Your teammate is pushing for the zone. Consider backup.
I'm considering it. You got him anyway? I think it says killed even when you only get the assist. I feel like that should not be the case. Ding.
Ready to get it done.
Oh, we are getting it done. Don't you worry about it. We're going to max this guy out by the end of this, huh?
Five, four, three, two, one. Match point.
The jetpack feels great. You really can't get too much air or stay up for too long with it, which I like.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Oh! See ya. And then you just sort of disintegrate.
Your teammate is going for a capture.
The foo bar! Give me the foo bar.
Power weapon in the arena.
It takes the place of your primary, too, so once it's done, you kind of have to go scrounge for something else.
Your teammate is attempting a capture. Capture underway. Be alert.
Got him. So see, now I have to go scrounge for another primary if I want to not be stuck with the sidearm. And it may not be your primary. You gotta just go grab stuff. That's fun.
Zone active.
Ah, see?
Your teammate is going for a capture.
You know what they say. All toasters, toasted toast.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Weep, weep.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
How are we now? I like this map a lot. And that'll do it. Bye-bye.
Fantastic win. Well done. Time to celebrate.
Lovely. Beautifully done. That was a good group. I am excited for this one. This is going to be nice. This is one that I would probably put into the rotation when the full game comes out. It's now what I'm really curious about is kind of Halo Infinite syndrome, right? Where we played the Halo Infinite beta and sunk, 10, 15 hours into it initially and just sort of thought, oh my God, this is going to be so great. This is everything we wanted and more. And then you get to the release and you're like, that's it. And it really underwhelmed on release. So I'm just curious to see how this would stand up on full launch, because you've seen, and we've talked a lot about games that have a really, really strong showing in their alphas or in their betas. This is still an alpha. This isn't even a beta. And then they just can't, pass muster on full release. So that would be something I'd be concerned about. Just like Project Ethos. It shows promise in its alpha or in its beta, whatever that was. But does it really have the gusto to stand up to something like
Your moment. Don't waste it.
Fortnite or any of the other battle royales. I don't know.
Get it back.
A little less of a concern probably for Splitgate because it already has one successful game out there. And is not really playing in the same incredibly crowded pool as some of those other titles are. But you never know. Oh, he's just he got the snipes off. I'm a little sad about that. I thought I had him for sure. All right, now we got him. How the fuck? He's gonna be that kind of guy. I see. I was like, am I the only one playing this on Xbox? I'm not, but we're mostly on Xbox here, and maybe that's why we're getting smushed. That'll work. I haven't played on this map yet, so I'm kind of running blind here. That'll work.
Let's rally.
2 minutes to go.
Love the like SpongeBob seagull sound effect thing. It doesn't separate the kills from the assists on that screen, which kind of wigs me out. I mean, it's probably worth delineating. If you're going to do it, and you're going to hype it up as this kind of competitive thing, you want those stats available. So I think it's fair to want your full KDA spread out. That's my thought. All right, so that didn't go so well, but we know what they're kind of about. They have some really good snipers. That guy that has the censored name, in particular.
5, 4, 3.
And this is, you know, obviously a map that caters to it. The sniper wouldn't be on the map, I assume, if that wasn't the case. You thought you were clever. That was the first kill of the match. I like that it's called kickoff. I'm gonna work through here. So see, that's how you do it. They have some kind of tactical advantage. You come back and use your portals to your advantage, not theirs. Okay. Looking for a decent surface here. I think we got covered. So you can have a portal fight, and you do have to consider those sort of vantage points as well. You have to jostle is what I was going for portal positioning as well. So that's an added layer of depth that I've always liked. Nice. That little shoot faster, run faster field, super helpful. Close it. I don't know where that guy is. Where was he? I want to just hunt from my hole. Can I do that? Now see, that was the ultimate objective. You get over there, you close it behind you, you escape from whoever's shooting you, but I wasn't fast enough. They had a little too much of a jump on me, which is fine.
They're close to the scoring limit. We have to stop them.
Okay. I don't like dying. Make it stop. Or not.
Okay. Do what
All right, well, that was better, right?
round.
They have some very capable people on their side. We do not. But we know the idea. We've got the tactics. We know what they like, we know what they don't. God, how?
Let's turn this around.
New power weapon in the arena.
We pulled into the lead.
A sniper in my hands is a sniper out of their hands. Right. Now I just go somewhere quiet
3 minutes remaining.
and look for him. That's pretty good. I'm really out of the way here. Okay. I mean, that's fewer snipers for them. You can kind of hear the crowd noise, right? Nah. What the fu- That was close.
Don't back down.
Nice. Woo! Okay! See, I just needed my shields recharged, and that almost worked, too. He is a menace!
Turn this around.
33 kills. And he's gonna have single-handedly almost won this for them. We can't keep up. 40 seconds. Really? That's some bullshit, actually.
Try again.
Y'all really couldn't hang in there, huh? Well, if you have to censor your name, I guess that's something. Let's give one more. How about one more? You feeling one more? I'm feeling one more. So we're going to do one more. It's the beauty of it. We have a programming note for you while we continue on here as well. Did I put the... I did. Bit of a programming note here for you while we wind down for the afternoon here. Sudden stream, unplanned, but here we are. There will be more content coming this week. We have our stream, normal, you know, the normal weekly stream sometime that's not Tuesday, probably. So either tomorrow or Wednesday. There will be more content coming throughout the week as well. The next kind of retro review that we've had on the docket for a couple of weeks now, I just had a lot sort of in the pipeline over the next few days here. So that probably won't come out for a while yet. So we have some lead time there. Maybe that I might have to push to next week. But we'll discuss maybe a little more. We have a death match on the first map I played on here, I think, to round this out. But there will be more stuff coming, and you will see that. Handy Dantum. We love that.
Time for team deathmatch.
Here we go, baby.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Let's bring home the victory. Get the most kills to bring home the win.
What did I even bump into there?
We're ahead now.
Good enough.
Keep up the pace.
New power weapon in the arena.
I want the rockets. So I took the rockets. Sometimes you just want them. Sometimes you just want to use them.
3 minutes remaining.
Don't come at me about it. That was nice. I just want that for posterity. He's behind a wall. You are not playing. Take the easy ones, kids. What is this now? Guns I haven't used yet. Intriguing.
Nearing score threshold.
That'll work.
Keep it up.
Again, you take the easy ones. Tempo. What are you? Doesn't matter. We won.
That's a win for the round.
Is that just the AR? Was mine different? I don't know. What are the team traits over there? Taskmaster, Wellness, Fortitude. I don't think I can go look at them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
We out here clipping them.
We pulled into the lead.
Always switch to your sidearm. Bye-bye. He said as he didn't switch to... Oh, you're playing now. Good for you. Good for you! Oh. So I think... Did it say enemy kills cut down on your respawn time? Did I see that? Where were you even aiming?
Keep up the pressure. We're halfway to the score threshold.
Doesn't feel like it. Fresh out the portal, he got me anyway. Yeah, enemy down, cuts your respawn time. I like that. Is that in the first game? Yeah.
Score limit. Let's finish strong.
I'm just sniping kills with like 11, 15 damage apiece. That's the sailor's way.
2 minutes to go.
That's a friendly. We love it.
Another
Whee!
round
Gotta
win.
jump off the map. That's the rule. Bleh.
Let's focus.
We're max level. We've done it. On camera, no less. Now we start maxing out those other classes. That's the rule, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match point.
Ugh. I got in the way. Not today.
Weapon in the arena.
Looking on through. Here we go. Clipped him, it looked like. Oh, that'll teach you. Come through my portals, will you? Teamwork, yo.
3 minutes remaining.
Oh. What's up, buddy? Boom.
Halfway to
Kaboom!
victory. Good work.
Heating up.
He's feeling that one. Ah, I walked right into him. Oh. Deserved. We're up.
Victory is close. Don't back down.
2 minutes remaining.
They're awfully slippery for the sniper. I do have to say, it's challenging to get a reliable shot off. That'll do it though.
Brilliant.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Nice work.
Brilliantly done, I would agree. That was pretty solid. Top of the team, 27 kills and or assists, since they're all lumped together. Max level. Ranking up those weapons as well. Good stuff. So, I mean, that's a pretty quick look at the Splitgate 2 open alpha. I'm real excited about it. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this one. Maybe it shows up at PAX this year. I would like that a lot. I don't know that the vendor list or the exhibitor list is out yet. We are going, at least in part, by the way, Teresa and I are credentialed, and we will be back at PAX East in May this year. So if you were expecting it around this time, it's not in March or April as it usually is. It's much later in the year, which is nice. So we don't have to be trudging through, 20, 30-degree mornings in Boston to go produce stuff at the show, which is nice. But it'll be fun. This is also a special PAX for me because it will mark the 10-year anniversary of me starting to go to PAXs in general, much less under the media or content creator banner. PAX East 2015 was my first year going, and that was super exciting. Opened my eyes and changed everything. We were going to Comic-Con a couple years before that, New York Comic-Con, but PAX was really a game changer. So this will be the 10-year anniversary of attending the shows, and no end in sight. Knock on fiberwood or whatever it's called, pressboard, or whatever. We'll be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday this week with something, maybe Mario Kart, maybe something else. This will be down by then, but we'll give you some stuff. Then I'm off to Bachelor Party Heaven in Vegas for the weekend, and then we'll kind of resume everything else. But there's more stuff coming your way this week, so keep an eye out for that. We did just put a new episode of the podcast out, Hypocritical, our podcast available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, and Pocket Casts, if that's your thing. All about the fact that the games and the consoles we play them on are getting older and having longer shelf lives than ever before. We posit some reasons for that, so give that a listen. It is, of course, 20 minutes or less, our sort of bite-sized, right-sized, everything you need and nothing you don't material. That's very much what we go for in this day and age, and hopefully that resonates with you. I think it's only like 18 minutes. Easy to put on in the background when you're making dinner, and maybe dinner will be done by the time the episode's over. So give that a listen. More episodes on the way, potentially as soon as next week, or I should say like this coming weekend with all sorts of stuff. Lots more coming, so there will be no shortage of good stuff from us. Keep it tuned here. In the meantime, you're watching Hypocritic GG, and you have been here on Twitch and YouTube with the Splitgate 2 Open Alpha. I'm Lou, I'm Cheatspeak. Thanks so much for hanging out with me if you chose to on this random Sunday afternoon. We will catch you back here real soon. Stay fresh, cheese bags, and bye now.